Welcome back to the Kingdoms of Amalur Re-Reckoning Live Perfect Playthrough Part 3. We're going to delve our way through Agnur Farhal and try and hit level 9 or so, give or take, depending on where my patience runs out. I actually managed to get into level 6 a good way. I could continue on and hit 7, but I figured 6 would be a good spot to stop. It is slowing down on the XP a little bit. One thing that I sort of had a mistake, and I just want to keep us on the same page in case you're following this as a guide. I did loot this corpse over here, which is in the middle of Western Odoreth. And this has the death notice Camden Wolflack. So this one here. Now we can't use it at this point. We'll get a quest later where we can turn that in to the Widow, and we'll proceed on from there, but we can't do it quite yet. We would need to finish building bridges first before we could do that. So I think in the last video I had indicated that I was going to go into either Waterhall Down or Stone Candle Mine. I changed my mind on that, and actually we're going to go in to do Agnur Farhal. The reason for that is Agnur Farhal has a lower level cap than either Stone Candle Mines or Waterhall Down. So I think what I'm going to do is go to Agnur Farhal first, hit level 9-ish if I can tolerate it with the grind, and then we'll come over to Waterhall Down. We'll finish the quest there with Brother Egan and get to maybe level 12, and then we'll see if we can get this one to take us up to level 15. And that'd be kind of a good way to finish out sort of this region. But for this episode, we're just going to kind of clear out Agnur Farhal, do the quest Recipe for Trouble, and then I'll end it and leave you guys to grind there if you want to. Again, don't need to grind if you don't want to, but I recommend that you do. So let's go ahead and go down to Agnur Farhal. And before we zone in, I'm going to save my game here. So this is level 6, that was level 3. I'm going to do a new save, and we'll proceed on to level 9 with this save. And I'll show you the build that I've done up until this point too. So we're at 19 sorcery points. We're going to need one more in order to get access to Fair Gorda and the healing ability here. So we're gonna do that on the next level. But basically, I've maxed out each of these, and then I've also gotten the weapon. That's really odd too. I'm gonna load my game really quickly outside because I'm suddenly bugged in terms of the descriptions, which is not good. See if it remains that way. Really weird, right? So the descriptions are, I can't see what the descriptions are. Very odd. Don't know what causes that. Hopefully it gets fixed later. Otherwise it'll be a hassle to build our character. But anyway, proceeding on. Probably if I restart it'll be okay. Once again, loot nothing.
What you doing down here? Don't you know Agnur Farhal is haunted by the spirits of the Arathi? So, are you foolish or just stupid? Not much is known about the fabled beings of Order. They abandoned this world long ago, leaving ruins such as this as a testament to their glory. I hope that by spreading tales of spirits and boogeymen, They could prevent the curious villagers from exploring too deeply. One can always hope. I'm skilled in alchemy, but it has never brought me riches or respect. The only way I will ever find glory in this life is as part of the Red Legion. She, like so many others in Goreheart, is prone to ignorance. She sees what she wants to see. I am her dutiful apprentice, and she is the wise mentor. Her whole life is a lie, she tells herself. They're very careful about whom they allow into their ranks, and they were resistant about my membership at first. At least until I told them about Nanny. Her discovery will fetch a high price in Rathir, and could even decide this misbegotten war. Still, that is no concern of mine. I simply want to be one of the Red. Oh, I see. The Twisted Gnome has found herself a champion. How delightful. Nanny always was a fool. So immersed in her work that she failed to see the deception before her very eyes. The Red Legion has her formula, because I gave it to them. At this very moment, they are moving crates of it eastward towards the city of Rathir, where they will fetch a high price. Poor Nanny. So trusting, so pathetic. Of course she can never learn of my ruse, can she? I'm sorry.
Should have done that right out of the gate. Oh well. I'll take the 800 XP. Would have had about 1,000 if I would have fate shifted right away. Alright, and I did get a talisman, so let's see how that compares to what I have. I'm equipping this one, and the name is not showing. Alright, another bug. So you can see by waiting a little bit, we're getting some decent XP off of these guys. Probably should have used the Shrine of Death outside so that I'd be generating my health again, but I've got healing potions, it's not the end of the world. Just gonna check and see if there's anything down this hall. Yep, there is. Not gonna loot it, but I'll take the XP. clear this hallway too. Now, when you're coming back through here and farming XP later, don't bother to fate shift any of these brownies, because you won't be able to fate shift them. So you want to make sure that you're only fate shifting the humanoids in here, of which there should be plenty. Now we've got an exit that we can leave from here that'll take us back out to Odoreth. I can't remember if it's safe to leave this exit yet or not, so I'm going to go ahead and save my game before I exit out of this entrance, and we'll see where it takes us. If it kicks us to the other zone, then we'll just go back to the main entrance, but I think we can exit here. Yeah, so it just takes us out above the altar of Belen. And there is a chest over here that we could loot. I'm not going to loot it, like I said. And we'll make our way up to take out those other guys. Interesting. The wolf is running away. Doggy. Interesting. Alright, so I've cleared out a good bit of this, but we'll probably get ambushed by wolves on our way up. The other good thing about doing this quest at this point is we'll have better prices at Nene as a merchant. Looks like the bear's just chilling out over there, rolling around on his back. Now there should be 3 bandits here, so I'm going to take out all 3. Come on, guys. Group up. Don't have all day. now save the day. So we can go back to Nene. Turn in the quest at her. And we will be done with this episode. And basically all we're going to do is the same thing as at the end of the last episode. We'll rest in the inn, reset all of the enemies, and then run around and killing them until we hit level 9.
Everyone in Gorehart is talking about the attacks. They say that the Red Legion is receding back into the shadows from whence they came. It is all thanks to you. You found the formula and destroyed it. Now, you may think you understand the impact of this act, but you truly do not. You are a friend to this village and to me, Nanny Henry. Take this. It is not much, but it gives you an idea of my gratitude. He seems so eager to aid me in my work that I've failed to pursue the proper references. Yes, I have only myself to blame for this catastrophe. How was I to know he was a scout and a thief? His interest in alchemy appeared genuine. Our friendship, was that too an act? Goodbye.
And there we go. That's it. She will now give you better prices when you sell stuff to her.
You're welcome in my shop anytime, and please farewell.
So if you're selling items to her, she's going to be... If you want to sell items, sell them to her is basically what I'm trying to get at. So for example, the Fey Blades of Dusk, these will go for 982 on her.
Carth's betrayal. Goodbye.
Nice to see you.
And let's check. I don't think the other merchants will give us as good of a price.
Come in. Care to part with some gold?
So you're getting effectively 50% more of a sell price by selling to Nene now. So that's where we're going to sell our stuff.
Goodbye.
So I'm going to go ahead and sell to her. I'll rest up at the inn in order to regenerate all of the NPCs that we killed over here in Agnur Farhal. Then I'll teleport over to Agnur Farhal. I'll hit the altar of Belen and go inside, kill all of the enemies, come back out, and then come back here and rest and just rinse and repeat until level 9. So I'm already almost level 7. It should be pretty quick to hit level 9. And once that's done, then I'll see you back for the next episode. Thank you all for watching. I hope you found it useful, and we'll see you back for the next episode soon.